Every day, countless people face challenges that test their resolve and push them to their limits. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, whether it comes in the form of personal loss, professional setbacks, or unexpected hardships. Yet, while adversity is universal, our responses to it are not. Why is it that some people crumble under pressure while others emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient? The answer often lies in the mindset we bring to these challenges. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in practicality and resilience, offers a powerful framework for transforming adversity into opportunity. When faced with difficulties, our instinct is often to resist, to wish that things were different, or to dwell on what has been lost. But resistance only deepens our suffering, keeping us stuck in a cycle of frustration and despair. Stoicism teaches us a different approach. Instead of resisting adversity, we can choose to embrace it as a catalyst for growth. By shifting our perspective, we can see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to develop our character, refine our values, and strengthen our resolve. This mindset shift is the key to turning adversity into a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Imagine facing a setback and instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "How can I grow from this?" This simple reframe can transform your experience. It empowers you to take control of your response, focusing on what you can control rather than what you cannot. This is the essence of Stoicism. Recognizing that while we cannot control external events, we have complete control over how we interpret and respond to them. In this exploration, we'll uncover principles rooted in Stoic philosophy that will help you transform adversity into opportunity. These principles are not just abstract ideas. They are practical tools you can use to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience, clarity, and purpose. Ready to shift your mindset and unlock the potential hidden within life's trials? Let's dive into these transformative principles and learn how to turn adversity into your greatest opportunity. Embrace adversity as fuel for growth. Adversity is often seen as a barrier, an unwelcome disruption that stands in the way of our progress. However, when viewed through the lens of Stoicism, adversity becomes something entirely different, a catalyst for growth. The Stoics believe that challenges are not just obstacles to be overcome, but essential experiences that fuel our development. When we embrace adversity, we shift our mindset from one of resistance to one of opportunity. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we begin to ask, "What can I learn from this?" This change in perspective is crucial as it allows us to see difficulties as a natural part of the journey toward self-improvement. When adversity strikes, it forces us to dig deep, to tap into resources we may not have realized we possessed. It challenges our beliefs, tests our resolve, and ultimately strengthens our character. By embracing adversity, we learn to cultivate resilience, adaptability, and patience, qualities that are essential for long-term success and fulfillment. Moreover, adversity provides a mirror, reflecting back to us our true strengths and weaknesses, revealing areas where we need to grow. In this way, adversity becomes the fuel that powers our growth. It pushes us out of our comfort zones, encouraging us to evolve and adapt. By viewing challenges as opportunities to refine our character and expand our capabilities, we transform what could be setbacks into stepping stones toward our fullest potential. Turn obstacles into stepping stones. Life is filled with obstacles, both big and small, that can seem insurmountable when we first encounter them. However, the Stoic approach to these challenges is to see them not as barriers but as stepping stones that can propel us forward. The key lies in shifting our perspective. Rather than viewing obstacles as hindrances, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth and advancement. This mindset enables us to transform difficulties into valuable experiences that contribute to our personal and professional development. When faced with an obstacle, it's easy to become discouraged or frustrated. However, if we approach the situation with a mindset of curiosity and openness, we can begin to see the hidden opportunities within the challenge. Each obstacle presents a chance to learn something new, to develop a skill, or to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. By reframing obstacles in this way, we take control of our narrative, turning what might have been a setback into a crucial part of our journey. Moreover, overcoming obstacles builds resilience and confidence. Each time we successfully navigate a challenge, we reinforce our belief in our ability to handle whatever life throws our way. This growing sense of self-efficacy fuels our progress, making us more capable of tackling future challenges. In this way, obstacles become not just something to be overcome, but vital stepping stones on the path to our greatest achievements. Find strength in your darkest moments. In the depths of our darkest moments, when everything seems to be falling apart, it's easy to feel powerless and overwhelmed. Yet, it is precisely in these times of profound challenge that we have the opportunity to discover our greatest strength. Stoicism teaches us that true resilience is forged in the crucible of adversity. When life pushes us to our limits, we are forced to confront our fears, doubts, and vulnerabilities. It is in facing these head-on that we uncover the inner strength we didn't know we possessed. Dark moments often strip away the superficial layers of our lives, revealing what truly matters. They challenge our assumptions, break down our comfort zones, and push us to reassess our priorities. In these times, we can either succumb to despair or choose to rise above it by tapping into our inner reserves of courage and determination. The Stoics believed that adversity is a test of character, a chance to demonstrate our ability to endure, to persevere, and to remain steadfast even when everything around us is uncertain. Finding strength in dark moments doesn't mean ignoring the pain or pretending that everything is fine. It means acknowledging the difficulty, facing it with courage, and allowing it to shape us into stronger, wiser individuals. By embracing our darkest moments as opportunities for growth, we transform them into powerful experiences that deepen our resilience and fortify our spirit, preparing us for whatever lies ahead. Use challenges to redefine your path. Challenges are often seen as disruptions, unexpected hurdles that throw us off course and force us to reassess our plans. However, when approached with the right mindset, these challenges can become powerful opportunities to redefine our path and discover new directions that we may never have considered. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to view challenges not as roadblocks, but as necessary detours that guide us toward a more meaningful and authentic journey. When life doesn't go as planned, it's a chance to pause, reflect, and reassess what truly matters to us. Each challenge we encounter invites us to question our assumptions, reconsider our goals, and explore alternative paths that align more closely with our values and aspirations. Instead of clinging to a fixed idea of how things should be, we can use these moments to pivot, adapt, and evolve. This flexibility is key to navigating life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. By allowing challenges to reshape our path, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences that can lead to unexpected growth and fulfillment. Moreover, redefining our path in the face of challenges builds our capacity for innovation and creativity. When the old ways no longer work, we are forced to think outside the box and come up with new solutions. This process not only strengthens our problem-solving skills, but also deepens our understanding of who we are and what we truly want from life. In this way, challenges become catalysts for transformation, helping us to forge a path that is more aligned with our true purpose. Let struggles shape your character. Struggle is an inescapable part of the human experience, often arriving uninvited and unwelcome. However, it is within the crucible of struggle that our character is most profoundly shaped. Stoicism teaches us that it is not the easy moments, but the challenging ones, that define who we are. When we encounter difficulties, we are given the opportunity to build virtues like patience, courage, and perseverance. These are the qualities that form the bedrock of a strong and resilient character, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with integrity and grace. Every struggle we face demands something different from us. Some challenges require us to be patient, others to be bold, and still others to show compassion or humility. Each time we rise to meet these demands, we add another layer to our character, deepening our capacity to handle adversity. Over time, these experiences accumulate, creating a solid foundation that allows us to remain steady in the face of future challenges. This process of character formation is gradual, but its effects are lasting and profound. Moreover, struggle teaches us about our true selves. It reveals our strengths, exposes our weaknesses, and pushes us to confront the parts of ourselves that we might prefer to ignore. By embracing struggle rather than avoiding it, we allow it to refine us, making us stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. In this way, struggle becomes not just a hardship to endure, but a powerful force that shapes our character and prepares us for the challenges ahead. Harness setbacks to discover new opportunities. Setbacks are often seen as failures, unexpected interruptions that derail our plans and diminish our progress. However, Stoicism teaches us that within every setback lies the seed of a new opportunity, waiting to be uncovered. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to fall into despair or frustration. But these moments of disruption can also serve as turning points, guiding us toward paths we might never have considered. By harnessing setbacks as opportunities for growth and innovation, we transform what could be a dead end into a doorway to new possibilities. The first step in turning setbacks into opportunities is shifting our perspective. Instead of focusing on what has been lost or what went wrong, we can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this? And how can this experience lead to something better? This mindset shift allows us to see setbacks not as the end of the road, but as a chance to reassess our goals, strategies, and approaches. Often, setbacks reveal weaknesses in our plans or blind spots in our thinking, providing valuable insights that can lead to more effective solutions and greater success in the long run. Moreover, setbacks push us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to adapt, innovate, and explore new directions. They challenge us to think creatively, to find alternative routes, and to discover strengths and resources we didn't know we had. In this way, setbacks become catalysts for growth, opening up new opportunities that we might never have pursued otherwise. By embracing setbacks as part of our journey, we turn them into stepping stones that lead us closer to our ultimate goals. Reframe failures as lessons in disguise. Failure is a word that often carries a heavy burden, a sense of defeat, inadequacy, and missed opportunity. However, within the Stoic framework, failure is not the end but a beginning, a pivotal moment that holds the potential for profound growth and learning. When we reframe failures as lessons in disguise, we shift our perspective from one of loss to one of gain. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of our worth or abilities, we can view it as a valuable teacher that offers insights and wisdom we might not have otherwise gained. This mindset is transformative, allowing us to approach our setbacks not with despair but with curiosity and resilience. The first step in reframing failure is to detach from the emotional weight it often carries. Failure can trigger feelings of shame, frustration, and self-doubt, but these emotions only cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeing the bigger picture. By acknowledging these emotions without letting them define us, we can begin to analyze the situation more objectively. What went wrong? What assumptions did we make? What could we have done differently? These questions open the door to learning, turning what initially seemed like a setback into an opportunity for self-improvement. Moreover, reframing failure as a lesson helps us build resilience. Each time we encounter failure and choose to learn from it, we strengthen our ability to handle adversity. We become more adaptable, more resourceful, and more confident in our capacity to navigate challenges. This resilience not only prepares us for future obstacles, but also fosters a mindset of growth rather than fixedness. We begin to see life as a continuous process of learning and evolving, where every experience, success or failure, contributes to our development. Reframing failure also encourages us to take risks and step out of our comfort zones. When we no longer fear failure as a definitive end, we become more willing to pursue our goals with boldness and creativity. We understand that even if we fall short, the experience itself will provide valuable lessons that bring us closer to our ultimate objectives. This shift in mindset transforms our relationship with failure, allowing us to embrace it as a natural and essential part of the journey toward success. Ultimately, by viewing failures as lessons in disguise, we liberate ourselves from the fear of making mistakes. We cultivate a mindset that welcomes challenges, knowing that each failure is an opportunity to grow, learn, and refine our approach. In this way, failure becomes not something to be feared or avoided, but a stepping stone on the path to greater wisdom and achievement. Transform pain into motivation. Pain, whether physical or emotional, is an inevitable part of the human experience. While it is often seen as something to be avoided or minimized, Stoicism teaches us that pain can be a powerful source of motivation and transformation. Instead of running from pain or allowing it to consume us, we can choose to harness it as a driving force that propels us toward our goals. By transforming pain into motivation, we turn suffering into strength, using our hardships as fuel to achieve greater resilience, purpose, and fulfillment. The first step in transforming pain into motivation is to change our relationship with it. Pain is a natural response to loss, failure, and adversity, but it doesn't have to be a negative force. When we accept pain as an inevitable part of life, we can begin to see it as a catalyst for change, rather than a source of despair. This acceptance allows us to face our pain head-on, acknowledging its presence without letting it define us. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What can this pain teach me, and how can I use it to grow?" Pain often reveals what truly matters to us, our deepest values, desires, and aspirations. When we experience pain, it forces us to confront what we care about most, whether it's our health, relationships, or personal goals. This clarity can be incredibly motivating, inspiring us to take action to protect and nurture what is most important to us. For example, the pain of a failed relationship might motivate us to work on our communication skills or to seek out more meaningful connections. The pain of a career setback might drive us to develop new skills or to pursue a path that is more aligned with our passions. Moreover, pain can be a powerful teacher, offering valuable lessons that we can use to refine our approach and build resilience. When we view pain as an opportunity for growth, we shift our focus from what we have lost to what we can gain. Each painful experience becomes a chance to learn, adapt, and strengthen our resolve. This mindset not only helps us to endure difficult times, but also empowers us to emerge from them stronger and more determined. Ultimately, by transforming pain into motivation, we take control of our narrative. We refuse to be victims of our circumstances and instead choose to use our pain as a stepping stone to greater heights. This process of turning suffering into strength is at the heart of Stoic resilience, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with courage, purpose, and unwavering determination. Seek wisdom in every hardship. Hardships are often seen as unfortunate and unwelcome disruptions, yet they are also fertile ground for wisdom. The Stoic philosophy teaches us that every hardship carries within it the seeds of knowledge and understanding, if only we are willing to look for them. Instead of viewing difficulties as mere obstacles, we can choose to approach them as opportunities to deepen our insight, broaden our perspective, and cultivate a wiser outlook on life. By seeking wisdom in every hardship, we transform challenges into valuable learning experiences that contribute to our growth and development. The first step in finding wisdom in hardship is to adopt a mindset of curiosity rather than resistance. When faced with difficulties, it's natural to feel frustrated or defeated, but these emotions often cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeing the lessons embedded in the experience. By shifting our focus from "Why is this happening to me?" to "What can I learn from this?" we open ourselves up to the possibility of growth. This curiosity allows us to explore the underlying causes of our challenges, to understand the dynamics at play, and to gain insight into how we can navigate similar situations more effectively in the future. Moreover, hardships often reveal truths about ourselves that we might otherwise overlook. They expose our vulnerabilities, highlight our strengths, and challenge our assumptions. In these moments, we have the opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of our character, our values, and our motivations. For example, a financial setback might teach us the importance of humility and financial discipline, while a health crisis might reveal the necessity of self-care and resilience. These insights, though hard-earned, become invaluable tools that guide us through life's uncertainties. Seeking wisdom in hardship also involves a willingness to reflect on our experiences. It's not enough to simply endure difficulties. We must take the time to process them, to analyze what happened, and to extract the lessons they offer. This reflective practice can take many forms, from journaling to meditation to deep conversations with trusted mentors. The key is to approach hardship not as something to be quickly forgotten, but as a meaningful event that holds valuable insights. By doing so, we ensure that our struggles are not in vain, but are instead transformed into stepping stones toward greater wisdom and understanding. Ultimately, seeking wisdom in every hardship empowers us to approach life's challenges with a sense of purpose and clarity. It allows us to see beyond the immediate discomfort and to recognize the long-term value of our experiences. In this way, we turn adversity into an ally, one that helps us grow wiser, stronger, and more resilient with each passing challenge. Use adversity to build unshakable resilience. Resilience is often described as the ability to bounce back from setbacks, but true resilience goes beyond mere recovery. It is the capacity to grow stronger through adversity. The Stoic approach to resilience emphasizes not just enduring hardships, but using them as opportunities to fortify our inner strength and cultivate an unshakable foundation. Adversity, when approached with the right mindset, becomes the forge in which resilience is tempered, allowing us to face future challenges with greater confidence and composure. By consciously using adversity to build resilience, we transform difficult experiences into the very tools that prepare us for the unknowns ahead. The foundation of resilience lies in our response to adversity. When life throws challenges our way, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or discouraged. However, the Stoic mindset encourages us to view these challenges as opportunities to practice and strengthen our resilience. Each time we confront adversity with courage and determination, we reinforce our ability to withstand pressure and maintain our equilibrium. This process is cumulative. The more we face and overcome, the more resilient we become. Over time, we develop an unshakable inner core that remains steady, even in the face of the most daunting obstacles. Building resilience through adversity also requires us to focus on what we can control. In any difficult situation, there are factors beyond our influence, and it's easy to become consumed by frustration or fear when we dwell on them. However, by directing our energy toward the aspects we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we regain a sense of agency. This focus not only helps us navigate challenges more effectively, but also reinforces our resilience by reminding us that we have the power to shape our response, no matter the circumstances. Moreover, adversity often brings with it valuable lessons about our own strength and capabilities. When we face and overcome challenges, we gain a deeper understanding of our limits and our potential. These experiences build our confidence, showing us that we are capable of handling more than we might have previously thought. This knowledge becomes a source of strength, fortifying our resilience and enabling us to approach future difficulties with a sense of calm and self-assurance. Ultimately, using adversity to build resilience is about transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. It's about recognizing that every setback, no matter how painful or difficult, holds the potential to make us stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever lies ahead. By cultivating this mindset, we turn adversity from something to be feared into a powerful force for personal development. In doing so, we build a resilience that is not just about survival, but about thriving in the face of life's inevitable trials, emerging from each one more unshakable than before. Find opportunity in every crisis. Crisis moments are often the most challenging times in our lives, characterized by uncertainty, fear, and a sense of loss. Yet these very moments also hold the greatest potential for transformation. Stoicism teaches us that within every crisis lies an opportunity to reassess our values, redefine our goals, and pivot toward new directions that may have otherwise remained unexplored. By finding opportunity in every crisis, we not only navigate our way through difficulties, but also emerge from them stronger, more focused, and better aligned with our true purpose. The first step in finding opportunity in crisis is to shift our mindset from one of survival to one of growth. It's natural to respond to a crisis with a fight-or-flight mentality, focusing solely on getting through the immediate danger. However, if we can move beyond this reactive state, we open ourselves to the possibility of using the crisis as a catalyst for positive change. This shift requires us to ask ourselves not just how we can survive the crisis, but how we can thrive in its aftermath. What new paths does this crisis reveal? What strengths have we uncovered that we didn't know we had? These questions guide us toward the opportunities that lie hidden within the turmoil. Moreover, crises often force us to let go of the old ways of thinking and behaving that no longer serve us. They disrupt the status quo, challenging us to adapt and innovate. In this disruption lies the opportunity for reinvention. By embracing the changes that crises bring rather than resisting them, we position ourselves to create new strategies, develop new skills, and explore new opportunities. For example, a career crisis might prompt us to pursue a passion we had previously sidelined, or a personal crisis might lead us to cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships. In this way, crises become the turning points that propel us toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Additionally, crises provide us with a unique perspective on what truly matters. In the face of crisis, the trivial concerns of daily life often fall away, revealing the core values and priorities that are most important to us. This clarity can be incredibly empowering, guiding us as we rebuild and move forward. By focusing on these core values, we can ensure that the opportunities we pursue are aligned with our deepest aspirations, leading to a more purposeful and intentional life. Ultimately, finding opportunity in every crisis requires a mindset of resilience and adaptability. It's about viewing the crisis not as an end, but as a new beginning, an opening to possibilities we may never have considered before. By embracing this perspective, we turn crises from moments of despair into opportunities for growth and transformation, emerging from them not just unscathed, but empowered to create a better future. Turn hardships into tools for self-discovery. Hardships are often seen as unwelcome intrusions into the fabric of our lives, moments that disrupt our plans and challenge our peace. However, Stoicism invites us to view these hardships differently, as tools for self-discovery. Each hardship we face has the potential to reveal aspects of ourselves that might otherwise remain hidden, providing us with invaluable insights into our strengths, weaknesses, and true desires. By turning hardships into tools for self-discovery, we transform adversity into a powerful force for personal growth and understanding, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater self-awareness and purpose. The process of turning hardships into tools for self-discovery begins with introspection. When we encounter difficulty, our first instinct is often to focus on the external circumstances, what went wrong, who is to blame, and how we can fix it. However, if we shift our focus inward, we can begin to explore how the hardship is affecting us on a deeper level. What emotions are being triggered? What fears are surfacing? What values are being challenged? By asking these questions, we uncover the deeper layers of our psyche, gaining insight into our inner world. Moreover, hardships often push us to our limits, revealing strengths we didn't know we possessed. It is in moments of struggle that we discover our resilience, our capacity for compassion, our ability to persevere. These revelations are powerful tools for self-discovery, showing us what we are truly capable of when faced with adversity. At the same time, hardships also expose our vulnerabilities, the fears, insecurities, and patterns of behavior that hold us back. By confronting these vulnerabilities head-on, we gain a clearer understanding of what we need to work on to grow and evolve. Hardships also serve as mirrors, reflecting back to us our true values and priorities. When life is smooth, it's easy to lose sight of what really matters. But when we are tested by hardship, we are forced to reevaluate our choices, our relationships, and our goals. What are we willing to fight for? What are we prepared to let go of? These questions lead to profound insights into who we are and what we truly want from life. This clarity is a gift, enabling us to make more intentional and aligned decisions moving forward. Ultimately, turning hardships into tools for self-discovery is about embracing adversity as an essential part of the human experience. It's about recognizing that every challenge we face is an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and to grow in ways we never imagined. By approaching hardships with curiosity and openness, we transform them from sources of suffering into pathways to deeper self-awareness, guiding us toward a life of greater authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. Let challenges inspire innovation. Challenges often come into our lives uninvited and unwanted, creating disruption and discomfort. Yet these very challenges are fertile ground for innovation and creativity. Stoicism teaches us that instead of resisting challenges, we should embrace them as opportunities to think differently, adapt, and innovate. When we face obstacles that block our usual path, we are forced to explore new ways of thinking, find alternative solutions, and develop creative strategies that we might not have considered otherwise. By letting challenges inspire innovation, we not only overcome the difficulties we face, but also create new possibilities that can lead to greater success and fulfillment. The first step in using challenges as a catalyst for innovation is to adopt a mindset of curiosity and openness. When confronted with a problem, it's easy to become fixated on the frustration it causes or the immediate roadblocks it presents. However, if we shift our focus from the problem to the potential solutions, we can begin to see the challenge as a puzzle to be solved rather than a dead end. This shift in perspective encourages us to explore new ideas, experiment with different approaches, and take risks that we might have otherwise avoided. In this way, the challenge becomes a source of creative energy, driving us to think outside the box and innovate. Moreover, challenges often push us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to develop new skills and capabilities. When the old ways of doing things no longer work, we are compelled to learn, grow, and adapt. This process of adaptation not only helps us overcome the immediate challenge, but also equips us with new tools and insights that can be applied to future situations. For example, a financial crisis might inspire us to develop better budgeting skills, while a difficult relationship could lead us to improve our communication abilities. In this way, challenges become opportunities for personal and professional growth, fostering a mindset of continuous learning and development. Additionally, challenges often lead to breakthroughs and innovations that would not have been possible under normal circumstances. History is filled with examples of individuals and organizations that turned adversity into advantage by finding innovative solutions to seemingly insurmountable problems. Whether it's a company that reinvents its business model in response to market changes, or an individual who discovers a new passion after a career setback, challenges have a way of sparking the kind of creative thinking that leads to transformative outcomes. By embracing challenges as opportunities for innovation, we unlock the potential to create something new and valuable, turning obstacles into stepping stones toward greater achievement. Ultimately, letting challenges inspire innovation is about seeing difficulties not as threats, but as opportunities to grow, learn, and create. It's about harnessing the energy of adversity to fuel our creativity and drive us toward new horizons. By adopting this mindset, we transform challenges from sources of stress and frustration into catalysts for innovation and success, empowering ourselves to thrive in the face of adversity and emerge stronger and more capable than ever before. Extract value from every setback. Setbacks are an inevitable part of life, often arriving when we least expect them and derailing our plans. While it's natural to feel disappointment or frustration when things don't go as planned, Stoicism teaches us that setbacks are not just obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities to extract valuable lessons that can propel us forward. By learning to extract value from every setback, we transform moments of failure and disappointment into rich sources of growth, insight, and renewed motivation. This approach allows us to view setbacks not as defeats, but as integral parts of our journey towards success and fulfillment. The first step in extracting value from setbacks is to approach them with a mindset of reflection, rather than reaction. When a setback occurs, it's easy to react emotionally, focusing on the immediate loss or frustration it causes. However, by taking a step back and reflecting on the situation, we can begin to uncover the underlying lessons it holds. What went wrong? What could have been done differently? What strengths or weaknesses did the setback reveal? By asking these questions, we gain clarity on the factors that contributed to the setback and identify areas where we can improve. This reflection turns the setback into a learning experience, providing us with valuable insights that can guide us in the future. Moreover, setbacks often present us with the opportunity to reassess our goals and strategies. Sometimes, a setback is a sign that we need to adjust our approach or reconsider our priorities. It can prompt us to question whether we are on the right path or whether there is a better way to achieve our objectives. This reassessment is crucial for long-term success, as it allows us to refine our plans and align them more closely with our values and aspirations. By viewing setbacks as opportunities for strategic recalibration, we ensure that we are continually moving toward our true goals, rather than being sidetracked by short-term setbacks. Additionally, setbacks build resilience by teaching us how to persevere in the face of adversity. Each time we encounter a setback and choose to learn from it, we strengthen our ability to bounce back and continue moving forward. This resilience is not just about enduring hardship, but about growing stronger and more determined with each challenge we face. By extracting value from setbacks, we develop a mindset that sees difficulties not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the path to success. This resilience becomes a powerful asset, enabling us to navigate future challenges with greater confidence and composure. Ultimately, extracting value from every setback is about turning challenges into opportunities for growth and improvement. It's about embracing the idea that setbacks are not the end, but rather the beginning of a new phase of learning and development. By adopting this mindset, we transform setbacks from moments of defeat into moments of empowerment, using each experience to build the knowledge, skills, and resilience needed to achieve our goals and thrive in the face of adversity. Use difficulty as a sharpening tool for focus. In a world filled with distractions and constant demands on our attention, maintaining focus can be a significant challenge. However, Stoicism teaches us that difficulties, rather than being mere obstacles, can serve as powerful sharpening tools for our focus. When we encounter challenges, they force us to prioritize, streamline our efforts, and concentrate on what truly matters. By using difficulty as a means to hone our focus, we transform distractions and setbacks into opportunities to sharpen our mental clarity, enhance our decision-making, and achieve our goals with greater precision. Difficulties have a way of cutting through the noise, bringing our attention to what is most urgent and important. When faced with a tough situation, we are often compelled to reassess our priorities and eliminate anything that doesn't directly contribute to overcoming the challenge. This process of elimination naturally sharpens our focus, as we concentrate our energy and resources on the tasks that will have the most significant impact. For example, during a crisis at work, we might find ourselves setting aside less critical tasks to zero in on solving the immediate problem. This forced prioritization not only helps us navigate the difficulty, but also teaches us to maintain this level of focus in other areas of our lives. Moreover, difficulty often demands a higher level of mental discipline. When things are going smoothly, it's easy to let our minds wander or to become complacent. However, when we're up against a challenge, we must engage fully, directing our thoughts, energy, and actions toward finding a solution. This heightened state of focus allows us to tap into our full potential, enabling us to think more creatively, work more efficiently, and make decisions with greater clarity. Over time, this practice of focusing intensely during difficult moments builds our mental stamina, making it easier for us to maintain concentration even when we're not under pressure. Furthermore, using difficulty as a sharpening tool for focus helps us develop a mindset of resilience and perseverance. When we learn to channel the energy of adversity into a concentrated effort, we cultivate a habit of persistence that carries over into all aspects of our lives. We become more adept at managing distractions, staying on track, and pushing through obstacles no matter how daunting they may seem. This resilience not only helps us overcome immediate challenges but also prepares us to face future difficulties with confidence and composure. Ultimately, by using difficulty as a sharpening tool for focus, we turn adversity into an ally. We transform challenges from distractions into opportunities to refine our attention, enhance our productivity, and achieve our goals with greater precision and purpose. This mindset empowers us to navigate life's complexities with a clear sense of direction, ensuring that we remain steadfast and focused even in the face of the most demanding circumstances. Let adversity clarify your true desires. Adversity, with all its discomfort and disruption, has a unique ability to strip away the superficial layers of our lives and bring our true desires into sharp focus. In the midst of hardship, when we are forced to confront what really matters, we often gain a deeper understanding of our values, priorities, and goals. Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not just a test of endurance, but an opportunity to clarify what we truly want from life. By allowing adversity to illuminate our deepest desires, we gain the clarity needed to make more intentional choices and pursue a life that is more aligned with our authentic selves. The first way adversity clarifies our desires is by forcing us to confront our vulnerabilities and fears. When we face a significant challenge, we can no longer ignore the aspects of our lives that are out of alignment or unfulfilled. For example, a financial setback might reveal our desire for greater security, or a health scare might highlight our need for a more balanced lifestyle. These moments of clarity are often uncomfortable, but they are also invaluable, as they push us to reassess our goals and make changes that bring us closer to what we genuinely want. In this way, adversity acts as a mirror, reflecting back to us the areas of our lives that require attention and realignment. Moreover, adversity has a way of stripping away distractions and revealing our core values. When we are in the midst of a crisis, the trivial concerns that once occupied our thoughts often fall away, leaving only what truly matters. This process of simplification helps us to identify the desires that are most important to us, whether it's the desire for meaningful relationships, personal growth, or a sense of purpose. By clarifying these core desires, adversity empowers us to make more intentional decisions about how we spend our time, energy, and resources. We become more focused on what genuinely fulfills us and less concerned with the expectations or judgments of others. Adversity also challenges us to let go of the desires that no longer serve us. When life takes an unexpected turn, we are often forced to release old goals, dreams, or plans that are no longer viable. While this can be painful, it also creates space for new desires to emerge. Desires that are more aligned with who we are becoming, rather than who we used to be. This process of letting go and embracing new possibilities is essential for personal growth, as it allows us to evolve and pursue goals that are more in tune with our evolving values and aspirations. Ultimately, by letting adversity clarify our true desires, we gain the clarity and focus needed to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. We learn to prioritize what truly matters, to release what no longer serves us, and to pursue our goals with renewed purpose and intention. In this way, adversity becomes not just a challenge to be overcome, but a powerful catalyst for self-discovery and personal transformation, guiding us toward a life that is more aligned with our deepest desires and highest potential. Transform challenges into milestones. Challenges are often seen as roadblocks that stand in the way of our progress, but through the lens of Stoicism, they can be transformed into milestones that mark significant points of growth and achievement in our journey. Rather than viewing challenges as setbacks, we can choose to see them as opportunities to prove our resilience, refine our skills, and build our character. By transforming challenges into milestones, we not only overcome the obstacles in our path, but also create markers of progress that remind us of our strength and capacity to grow. The first step in transforming challenges into milestones is to reframe our perspective. When faced with a difficult situation, it's easy to focus on the immediate discomfort or frustration it causes. However, if we view the challenge as a test of our abilities and an opportunity for growth, we can begin to see it as a necessary part of our journey. Each challenge we encounter and overcome becomes a milestone that signifies our progress and development. For example, facing a fear head-on, navigating a complex project, or persevering through a personal loss are all challenges that, once overcome, can be seen as significant achievements. These milestones are not just about the outcome, but about the process, the effort, determination, and learning that took place along the way. Moreover, challenges serve as benchmarks for our growth. They provide tangible evidence of how far we've come and how much we've learned. When we look back at the challenges we've faced, we can see the progress we've made and the ways in which we've grown stronger, wiser, and more capable. This reflection is crucial for building confidence and motivation, as it reminds us that we have the resilience and resourcefulness to handle whatever comes our way. Each challenge overcome becomes a milestone that we can draw strength from in future endeavors. Furthermore, by viewing challenges as milestones, we shift our focus from the difficulties of the present moment to the long-term benefits they bring. This perspective helps us to stay motivated and committed even when the going gets tough. We understand that every challenge we face is a stepping stone toward our larger goals and dreams. Each milestone we achieve brings us one step closer to our ultimate vision, reinforcing our sense of purpose and direction. Ultimately, transforming challenges into milestones is about recognizing the value of adversity in our personal and professional growth. It's about celebrating not just the victories but the struggles that made those victories possible. By adopting this mindset, we turn obstacles into opportunities for progress, building a path that is marked not by setbacks, but by significant milestones that chart our journey toward success and fulfillment. Find growth in the face of resistance. Resistance is a natural part of any meaningful pursuit, whether it's personal development, professional achievement, or creative expression. Whenever we strive to push beyond our current limits, resistance emerges, both from within and from external sources. However, Stoicism teaches us that resistance is not something to be feared or avoided, but rather a powerful catalyst for growth. By embracing resistance and finding growth in its presence, we transform it from a force of opposition into a source of strength and development. The first step in finding growth in the face of resistance is to understand its purpose. Resistance often arises when we are on the verge of significant progress or change. It's a signal that we are stepping outside our comfort zone, challenging our limits, and moving toward something greater. Instead of seeing resistance as a barrier, we can choose to see it as a sign that we are on the right path. This shift in perspective allows us to approach resistance not with dread, but with determination and resolve. By recognizing that resistance is a natural part of growth, we become more resilient in the face of challenges and more committed to our goals. Moreover, resistance forces us to dig deeper, to find resources and strengths within ourselves that we might not have otherwise discovered. When we encounter resistance, we are compelled to push harder, think more creatively, and persevere with greater tenacity. This process of overcoming resistance is where real growth happens. For example, when we face criticism or doubt, it challenges us to clarify our vision, strengthen our resolve, and refine our approach. Each time we confront and overcome resistance, we expand our capabilities and build the resilience needed to tackle even greater challenges in the future. Furthermore, resistance often reveals areas where we need to grow. It exposes our fears, insecurities, and limiting beliefs, giving us the opportunity to confront and overcome them. By facing resistance head-on, we gain valuable insights into our own mindset and behavior, allowing us to make the necessary adjustments to continue moving forward. This process of self-examination and improvement is essential for long-term success, as it ensures that we are constantly evolving and refining our approach. Ultimately, finding growth in the face of resistance is about embracing the challenges that come with pursuing our goals. It's about understanding that resistance is not a sign of failure, but a necessary part of the journey toward greatness. By welcoming resistance as an opportunity for growth, we transform it from a force of opposition into a driving force for progress. This mindset empowers us to push through obstacles, break through barriers, and achieve the personal and professional growth we seek. Let struggle uncover hidden strengths. Struggles are an inevitable part of life, often bringing with them discomfort, uncertainty, and fear. Yet, within every struggle lies the potential for self-discovery and growth. Stoicism teaches us that it is in the midst of adversity that our hidden strengths are most likely to emerge. When we are pushed to our limits, we are forced to tap into resources we didn't know we had, revealing aspects of our character that remained dormant during easier times. By allowing struggle to uncover our hidden strengths, we transform challenges from sources of despair into opportunities for empowerment and self-realization. The first way that struggle uncovers hidden strengths is by forcing us to confront and overcome our fears. When we are faced with difficulties, we often find ourselves grappling with fears we might have previously avoided or ignored. Whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, these struggles push us to confront what scares us the most. In doing so, we often discover that we are far more capable and resilient than we imagined. The very act of facing our fears head-on builds courage and confidence, revealing a strength within us that had been hidden by doubt and hesitation. Moreover, struggle often requires us to adapt and innovate in ways that we might not have considered under normal circumstances. When our usual strategies and approaches no longer work, we are compelled to think creatively, find new solutions, and develop skills that we hadn't previously relied upon. This process of adaptation not only helps us navigate the immediate challenge, but also strengthens our problem-solving abilities, resourcefulness, and flexibility. These hidden strengths, once uncovered, become valuable assets that we can draw upon in future endeavors. enabling us to tackle even greater challenges with confidence and poise. Furthermore, struggle reveals the depth of our resilience and perseverance. When we are faced with prolonged or intense challenges, it is easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated. However, each time we choose to keep going despite the obstacles, we build mental and emotional strength. This resilience is often hidden until we are truly tested, but once uncovered, it becomes a cornerstone of our character. The knowledge that we can endure hardship and emerge stronger on the other side reinforces our belief in our own capabilities, empowering us to face future struggles with a sense of calm and determination. Ultimately, by letting struggle uncover our hidden strengths, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we are capable of. We learn that our true strength is not found in avoiding difficulty, but in embracing it and allowing it to shape us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. This mindset transforms struggle from a source of suffering into a powerful tool for self-discovery, guiding us toward our fullest potential. Turn obstacles into opportunities for reinvention. Obstacles, by their very nature, disrupt our plans and challenge our progress. They force us to reconsider our goals, strategies, and even our identity. However, Stoicism teaches us that obstacles, rather than being mere hindrances, can serve as catalysts for reinvention. When we encounter significant barriers, we are presented with a choice. We can either let these obstacles halt our momentum, or we can use them as opportunities to reinvent ourselves, our approach, and our path forward. By turning obstacles into opportunities for reinvention, we transform setbacks into stepping stones for personal and professional growth, ultimately leading to a more aligned and authentic life. The first step in turning obstacles into opportunities for reinvention is to embrace the disruption they bring. When an obstacle arises, it's natural to resist the change it imposes and cling to our original plans. However, this resistance often only prolongs our struggle. Instead, if we can accept the obstacle as an inevitable part of our journey, we open ourselves to the possibility of transformation. Obstacles often signal that something in our approach, mindset, or circumstances needs to change. By embracing this disruption, we allow ourselves to explore new directions, ideas, and possibilities that might have otherwise remained hidden. Moreover, obstacles provide a valuable opportunity to reassess our goals and priorities. When our progress is halted, we are forced to take a step back and evaluate whether the path we were on is still the right one. This pause for reflection is crucial, as it allows us to align our actions more closely with our values and long-term aspirations. Sometimes, an obstacle reveals that the goal we were pursuing was not truly aligned with our deeper desires, or that our approach was unsustainable. By using obstacles as opportunities for reassessment, we ensure that the path we choose moving forward is more intentional and fulfilling. Additionally, obstacles push us to innovate and adapt. When we can no longer rely on our usual methods, we are compelled to think creatively and find new solutions. This process of innovation often leads to breakthroughs that redefine our approach and open up new opportunities. For example, a career setback might inspire us to explore a new field or develop a new skill, ultimately leading to a more satisfying and successful career path. In this way, obstacles become the catalysts that drive us to reinvent ourselves, creating a more resilient and dynamic version of who we are. Ultimately, turning obstacles into opportunities for reinvention is about embracing the challenges that life presents as opportunities for growth and transformation. It's about recognizing that every obstacle, no matter how daunting, holds the potential for a new beginning. By adopting this mindset, we not only overcome the barriers in our path, but also use them to propel ourselves toward a more authentic, aligned, and fulfilling life. Use adversity as a mirror to reflect on your values. Adversity, while often painful and disruptive, serves as a powerful mirror that reflects our true values. When we encounter difficult times, we are forced to confront what truly matters to us, stripping away the superficial concerns that often dominate our daily lives. Stoicism teaches us that adversity provides a unique opportunity to examine and reaffirm our core values, guiding us toward a life of greater integrity and purpose. By using adversity as a mirror to reflect on our values, we gain clarity about who we are, what we stand for, and what is most important in our journey through life. The first way adversity reflects our values is by challenging us to prioritize. When faced with hardship, we often find that our usual routines and distractions fall away, leaving us to focus on what is essential. This forced prioritization reveals our true values, those principles and commitments that we hold most dear. For example, during a personal crisis, we might realize that relationships and health matter more to us than career advancement or material success. This clarity helps us to realign our actions with our values, ensuring that we invest our time and energy in what truly matters. Moreover, adversity tests our commitment to our values. It's easy to uphold our principles when life is going smoothly, but true integrity is demonstrated when we stick to our values even in the face of adversity. For instance, a financial setback might tempt us to compromise our ethics, or a relationship challenge might push us to act out of anger rather than compassion. By using adversity as a mirror, we can assess whether we are living in alignment with our values or whether there are areas where we need to strengthen our commitment. This reflection is essential for personal growth, as it allows us to identify and correct any discrepancies between our stated values and our actions. Adversity also reveals the values that no longer serve us. Sometimes the challenges we face expose values that we have outgrown, or that were never truly ours to begin with. For example, a career setback might highlight that our pursuit of status or approval is no longer fulfilling, prompting us to reassess our goals and motivations. By reflecting on these revelations, we can let go of outdated values and embrace those that are more aligned with our current beliefs and aspirations. This process of reevaluation ensures that our values evolve alongside us, guiding us toward a more authentic and meaningful life. Ultimately, by using adversity as a mirror to reflect on our values, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we stand for. We learn to prioritize what truly matters, to strengthen our commitment to our principles, and to let go of values that no longer serve us. This clarity empowers us to navigate life's challenges with greater integrity and purpose, ensuring that we remain true to ourselves no matter what obstacles we face. Transform setbacks into moments of breakthrough. Setbacks are often seen as moments of failure or defeat, but within the Stoic framework, they hold the potential to become catalysts for significant breakthroughs. Every setback carries with it the seeds of growth, innovation, and transformation. By viewing setbacks not as the end of a journey but as a necessary detour, we open ourselves to the possibility of a breakthrough, an unexpected leap forward that can propel us closer to our goals and dreams. Transforming setbacks into moments of breakthrough requires a shift in perspective, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected opportunities that arise from adversity. The first step in transforming setbacks into breakthroughs is to shift our mindset from one of defeat to one of curiosity and openness. When we encounter a setback, it's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated, but these emotions can cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeing the opportunities hidden within the challenge. By reframing the setback as a learning experience, we can begin to explore what went wrong, what can be improved, and how we can use the experience to our advantage. This mindset shift turns a moment of failure into a moment of insight, setting the stage for a breakthrough. Moreover, setbacks often push us to innovate and think creatively. When our usual strategies and approaches fail, we are forced to step outside our comfort zone and explore new ways of doing things. This process of adaptation and innovation is where breakthroughs often occur. For example, a professional setback might prompt us to develop a new skill, explore a different market, or rebrand ourselves in a way that opens up new opportunities. These breakthroughs, while born out of adversity, can lead to significant personal and professional growth, propelling us forward in ways we hadn't anticipated. Furthermore, setbacks build resilience, which is essential for achieving breakthroughs. Each time we encounter and overcome a setback, we strengthen our ability to persevere in the face of adversity. This resilience not only helps us bounce back from challenges, but also equips us with the mental and emotional fortitude needed to pursue our goals with greater determination. The cumulative effect of these small victories can lead to a major breakthrough, a moment when everything comes together, and we make a significant leap forward in our journey. Ultimately, transforming setbacks into moments of breakthrough is about embracing the challenges we face as opportunities for growth and transformation. It's about understanding that every setback, no matter how difficult, holds the potential for a breakthrough that can change the course of our lives. By adopting this mindset, we turn obstacles into stepping stones, using each setback as a launching pad for new achievements and deeper fulfillment. Embrace the chaos as a crucible for transformation. Chaos is often viewed as a source of stress, anxiety, and disruption. It can feel overwhelming when life becomes unpredictable and the ground beneath us shifts unexpectedly. However, within the philosophy of Stoicism, chaos is seen as a crucible, a transformative force that has the potential to shape and refine us in profound ways. By embracing chaos instead of resisting it, we open ourselves to the possibility of deep personal transformation. Rather than being consumed by the disorder around us, we can allow it to burn away what is unnecessary and forge us into stronger, more resilient individuals. The first step in embracing chaos is to recognize that it is an inevitable part of life. No matter how much we plan or prepare, there will always be elements beyond our control. This acceptance is crucial because it shifts our focus from trying to control the uncontrollable to adapting and growing within the flux. Chaos, when embraced, becomes less about the external circumstances and more about our internal response. It challenges us to let go of our need for certainty and to develop a mindset that is flexible, adaptable, and open to change. This mental shift allows us to navigate chaos with grace, finding opportunities for growth where others see only disorder. Moreover, chaos reveals our true character. When the structures and routines we rely on fall apart, we are forced to confront who we are at our core. It strips away the superficial layers and exposes our deepest values, beliefs, and strengths. This process can be uncomfortable, but it is also incredibly enlightening. In the midst of chaos, we learn what truly matters to us and what we are capable of enduring. We discover our inner reserves of courage, creativity, and resilience, qualities that often remain hidden in times of stability. By embracing chaos as a crucible, we allow these qualities to emerge, leading to personal transformation that is both profound and lasting. Furthermore, chaos encourages innovation and growth. When the old ways of doing things no longer work, we are compelled to explore new ideas, take risks, and experiment with different approaches. This creative energy is a direct response to the unpredictability of chaos, and it often leads to breakthroughs that would not have been possible in more controlled environments. By viewing chaos as a fertile ground for innovation, we shift our perspective from one of fear to one of possibility. We begin to see the disorder not as a threat but as a catalyst for positive change. Ultimately, by embracing the chaos as a crucible for transformation, we learn to thrive in uncertainty. We develop the ability to remain calm and centered, even when the world around us is in turmoil. This mindset not only helps us navigate the challenges of today, but also prepares us for whatever may come tomorrow. In this way, chaos becomes not a source of fear, but a powerful force that shapes us into the best versions of ourselves. Turn pain into a source of inner power. Pain, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, is an inevitable part of the human experience. While it is often viewed as something to be avoided or minimized, Stoicism teaches us that pain can be transformed into a source of inner power. By facing our pain head-on and using it as a catalyst for growth, we can turn what was once a source of suffering into a wellspring of strength, resilience, and wisdom. This transformation is not about denying or suppressing pain, but about embracing it as a teacher that guides us toward greater self-awareness and empowerment. The first step in turning pain into a source of inner power is to accept it rather than resist it. When we resist pain, we often amplify our suffering, creating a cycle of avoidance and denial that prevents us from healing. Acceptance, on the other hand, allows us to acknowledge the reality of our pain without letting it define us. By facing our pain directly, we begin to understand its origins, its triggers, and its impact on our lives. This understanding is crucial because it empowers us to take control of our response to pain rather than being controlled by it. Moreover, pain teaches us valuable lessons about our own resilience. Every time we endure and overcome pain, we prove to ourselves that we are stronger than we thought. This resilience becomes a cornerstone of our inner power, reminding us that we can face adversity and come out the other side not just intact, but stronger. For example, the pain of loss can teach us about the impermanence of life, helping us to appreciate the present moment and cherish our relationships more deeply. The pain of failure can motivate us to try harder, learn from our mistakes, and ultimately achieve our goals. In this way, pain becomes a powerful motivator that drives us to grow and improve. Furthermore, pain deepens our empathy and compassion for others. When we have experienced pain ourselves, we are better able to understand and connect with the suffering of others. This connection fosters a sense of shared humanity and strengthens our relationships, both with others and with ourselves. By transforming our pain into empathy, we turn a source of suffering into a force for good, using our experiences to help and support those around us. Ultimately, by turning pain into a source of inner power, we reclaim our agency in the face of adversity. We learn that while we cannot always control the circumstances that cause us pain, we can control how we respond to it. This mindset shift transforms pain from a passive experience into an active process of growth and empowerment. It allows us to harness the energy of our suffering and channel it into building a life of greater resilience, purpose, and fulfillment. Find opportunity in unexpected disruptions. Life is full of unexpected disruptions, moments when our plans are upended and the path we thought we were on suddenly changes. These disruptions can be unsettling, often bringing with them a sense of loss, confusion, or frustration. However, Stoicism teaches us that within every disruption lies an opportunity for growth, adaptation, and even new beginnings. By finding opportunity in unexpected disruptions, we learn to navigate life's twists and turns with resilience and an open mind, turning what might seem like setbacks into chances for reinvention and progress. The first step in finding opportunity in disruption is to let go of the need for control. We often cling to our plans and expectations, believing that we can shape our future by sheer force of will. However, life is inherently unpredictable, and disruptions are a natural part of the journey. By accepting this reality, we free ourselves from the stress and disappointment that come with unmet expectations. Instead of resisting change, we can embrace it as an integral part of our growth. This mindset shift allows us to approach disruptions not as failures, but as opportunities to explore new directions and possibilities. Moreover, unexpected disruptions often force us to step out of our comfort zones, which is where real growth happens. When the familiar is no longer available to us, we are compelled to adapt, learn, and innovate. This process of adaptation can lead to the discovery of new strengths, skills, and perspectives that we might not have developed otherwise. For example, losing a job might prompt us to pursue a passion we had long neglected, leading to a more fulfilling career path. A sudden change in circumstances might open our eyes to new opportunities for personal or professional development. In this way, disruptions become catalysts for growth, pushing us to evolve in ways we hadn't anticipated. Furthermore, disruptions often provide us with a fresh perspective on our goals and values. When our routine is interrupted, we are given the chance to reassess what truly matters to us. This reflection can lead to important insights and decisions that align us more closely with our authentic selves. We may realize that the path we were on was not as fulfilling as we thought, or that our priorities need to shift to better serve our long-term happiness and well-being. By embracing disruption as an opportunity for reflection, we ensure that our actions and decisions are more intentional and aligned with our true values. Ultimately, finding opportunity in unexpected disruptions is about cultivating a mindset of flexibility, curiosity, and resilience. It's about understanding that life's interruptions are not the end of the story, but rather the beginning of a new chapter. By embracing the opportunities that disruptions present, we turn moments of uncertainty into powerful catalysts for growth, innovation, and personal transformation. Let difficulties forge your mental toughness. Difficulties are an inevitable part of life, often arriving uninvited and testing our limits. While they can be challenging, they also serve as powerful opportunities to build mental toughness, a quality that allows us to remain steadfast and composed in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us that it is not the absence of challenges that makes us strong, but how we respond to them. By letting difficulties forge our mental toughness, we transform trials into training grounds for resilience, discipline, and inner strength, equipping ourselves to handle whatever life throws our way. The first step in using difficulties to build mental toughness is to reframe our mindset. Instead of viewing challenges as threats or burdens, we can see them as opportunities to develop our mental fortitude. This shift in perspective is crucial because it changes our relationship with adversity. When we embrace difficulties as part of the process of growth, we are less likely to feel overwhelmed or defeated by them. Instead, we approach them with a sense of purpose and determination, knowing that each challenge we face is an opportunity to strengthen our resolve and sharpen our focus. Moreover, difficulties teach us the value of perseverance. Mental toughness is not about never feeling fear, doubt, or discomfort. It's about pushing through those feelings and continuing to move forward, even when the going gets tough. Every time we encounter a difficulty and choose to persist, we build a little more mental toughness. This resilience accumulates over time, creating a strong foundation that allows us to withstand greater challenges in the future. For example, the discipline required to stick with a difficult project, the patience needed to navigate a prolonged period of uncertainty, or the courage to face a daunting task, all contribute to our overall mental toughness. Furthermore, difficulties help us develop a greater sense of self-discipline and control. When we are confronted with challenges, we are often forced to manage our emotions, thoughts, and actions in ways that align with our long-term goals. This process of self-regulation is essential for mental toughness, as it teaches us to prioritize what truly matters over immediate gratification or comfort. By practicing self-discipline in the face of difficulty, we build the inner strength needed to stay focused and committed even when external circumstances are not in our favor. Ultimately, letting difficulties forge our mental toughness is about embracing the hard times as necessary for our growth and development. It's about understanding that true strength is built not in the absence of challenges, but through the process of overcoming them. By adopting this mindset, we turn difficulties into powerful tools for personal development, ensuring that each challenge we face leaves us stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle whatever comes next. Use adversity to deepen your self-awareness. Adversity has a unique way of stripping away the distractions and superficial layers of our lives, leaving us face to face with our true selves. While it's tempting to view adversity solely as something to be endured, Stoicism teaches us to use these challenging moments as opportunities to deepen our self-awareness. When we encounter difficulties, we are forced to examine our reactions, beliefs, and motivations in ways that we might not during easier times. By using adversity as a tool for self-discovery, we can gain a clearer understanding of who we are, what drives us, and what we need to work on, ultimately leading to greater personal growth and fulfillment. The first step in using adversity to deepen self-awareness is to observe our reactions without judgment. When faced with a difficult situation, our initial responses, whether they are fear, anger, frustration, or sadness, can reveal a great deal about our inner world. These emotions and reactions are signals that point to underlying beliefs, fears, and desires that often go unnoticed in our day-to-day lives. By paying attention to how we react to adversity, we can begin to identify the patterns and triggers that shape our behavior. This awareness is the first step toward understanding why we act the way we do and how we can change if necessary. Moreover, adversity challenges us to confront our vulnerabilities and insecurities. When life is going smoothly, it's easy to maintain a facade of strength and confidence. However, adversity has a way of exposing the areas where we feel weakest or most uncertain. While this can be uncomfortable, it is also an invaluable opportunity for growth. By acknowledging and exploring these vulnerabilities, we can begin to address them, whether that means building new skills, seeking support, or changing our mindset. This process of self-examination helps us to grow stronger and more resilient, turning our weaknesses into areas of potential growth. Furthermore, adversity often forces us to clarify our values and priorities. In times of difficulty, we are confronted with tough decisions and trade-offs that reveal what truly matters to us. For instance, a financial setback might prompt us to reassess our spending habits and prioritize what is most important, or a health challenge might lead us to reevaluate how we care for our bodies. These moments of clarity help us to align our actions more closely with our core values, leading to a more intentional and fulfilling life. Ultimately, using adversity to deepen self-awareness is about embracing the challenges we face as opportunities for reflection and growth. It's about understanding that every difficult experience holds the potential to teach us more about ourselves, our strengths, our weaknesses, and our true desires. By adopting this mindset, we transform adversity from a source of suffering into a powerful tool for personal development, guiding us toward a life of greater authenticity, purpose, and self-knowledge. Turn hardships into fuel for resilience. Resilience is often thought of as the ability to bounce back from difficulties, but in the Stoic tradition it is much more than that. Resilience is the ability to not only withstand hardship, but to be strengthened by it, to use adversity as a force that propels us forward rather than holding us back. Hardships, when approached with the right mindset, can be powerful sources of fuel for resilience. By turning hardships into opportunities to build our inner strength, we not only survive challenges but thrive in their wake, emerging more capable and determined than ever before. The first step in turning hardships into fuel for resilience is to embrace the struggle rather than resist it. It's natural to want to avoid pain and discomfort, but in doing so we miss out on the growth that comes from facing challenges head-on. When we accept that hardship is a part of life and that it can serve a purpose, we begin to see it not as an enemy, but as a teacher. This acceptance allows us to engage with our difficulties more fully, using them as opportunities to test and expand our limits. Each time we confront a hardship with courage and determination, we build the mental and emotional muscles that make us stronger and more resilient. Moreover, hardships teach us valuable lessons about perseverance and grit. When we are pushed to our limits, we learn what it truly means to endure. This endurance is not about simply surviving the challenge, but about finding the strength to keep moving forward, even when the odds are against us. Every time we push through a difficult situation, we reinforce our belief in our own resilience, making it easier to face future challenges with confidence. This cumulative effect creates a cycle of growth, where each hardship strengthens our resilience, preparing us for the next challenge. Furthermore, turning hardships into fuel for resilience involves learning to find meaning in adversity. When we can extract valuable lessons from our struggles, we transform them from mere obstacles into stepping stones on our journey toward personal growth. Whether it's learning patience from a prolonged struggle, gaining perspective from a loss, or developing empathy from a difficult experience, the lessons we learn from hardship become the building blocks of our resilience. These lessons not only help us navigate future challenges, but also enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, by turning hardships into fuel for resilience, we take control of our narrative. We refuse to be defined by our difficulties and instead use them to build the strength, wisdom, and determination needed to achieve our goals. This mindset empowers us to face life's challenges with a sense of purpose and resolve, knowing that each hardship we endure brings us one step closer to becoming the person we are meant to be. Find the silver lining in every challenge. Life's challenges are often viewed as unwelcome disruptions that bring stress, frustration, and disappointment. However, Stoicism encourages us to adopt a different perspective, one that seeks to find the silver lining in every challenge. This isn't about blind optimism or ignoring the reality of difficulties, but rather about recognizing that within every challenge lies an opportunity for growth, learning, or positive change. By cultivating the ability to find the silver lining, we transform challenges from burdens into blessings, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater resilience, hope, and purpose. The first step in finding the silver lining is to shift our focus from what we've lost to what we can gain. When faced with a challenge, it's natural to dwell on the negative aspects, what didn't go as planned, the discomfort we're experiencing, or the setback we've encountered. However, by consciously looking for the positive aspects, we can begin to see the situation in a new light. For example, losing a job might initially feel devastating, but it could also be the catalyst for pursuing a more fulfilling career. A health scare might lead to a renewed commitment to self-care and well-being. In each case, The challenge serves as a turning point, guiding us toward something better than what we had before. Moreover, challenges often provide us with valuable lessons that can lead to personal growth. Difficulties have a way of revealing our strengths, weaknesses, and areas where we need to improve. By embracing these lessons, we can use challenges as opportunities to become better versions of ourselves. For instance, a relationship conflict might teach us about the importance of communication and empathy, while a financial setback might lead to greater financial literacy and discipline. These lessons, though hard-earned, are the silver linings that can make us wiser and more capable in the future. Furthermore, finding the silver lining in challenges helps us maintain a sense of hope and positivity, even in the face of adversity. When we believe that something good can come out of even the most difficult situations, we are more likely to stay motivated, persevere, and keep moving forward. This positive outlook not only helps us cope with the immediate challenge but also strengthens our resilience for future difficulties. It allows us to see life not as a series of obstacles to be overcome, but as a journey filled with opportunities for growth and discovery. Ultimately, finding the silver lining in every challenge is about adopting a mindset of gratitude and possibility. It's about recognizing that even the toughest situations can have a positive impact on our lives if we are willing to look for it. By cultivating this perspective, we turn challenges into opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation, enabling us to live with greater resilience, optimism, and joy. Use obstacles to build your inner strength. Obstacles are an unavoidable part of life, often appearing when we least expect them and challenging us in ways we never anticipated. While it's easy to see obstacles as hindrances to our progress, Stoicism teaches us to view them as opportunities to build our inner strength. Each obstacle we face is a test of our character, resilience, and determination. By using obstacles as tools for growth, we transform them from barriers into building blocks, forging a stronger, more resilient version of ourselves with each challenge we overcome. The first step in using obstacles to build inner strength is to embrace them rather than resist them. Resistance only amplifies the difficulty, creating additional stress and frustration. However, when we accept that obstacles are a natural part of the journey, we begin to see them as necessary for our growth. Each obstacle forces us to dig deeper, to tap into resources we might not have known we had, and to develop new strategies for moving forward. This process of adaptation and problem-solving is what builds inner strength, teaching us that we are capable of more than we initially believed. Moreover, obstacles challenge us to practice patience, perseverance, and resilience. When we encounter a roadblock, it's easy to feel discouraged or tempted to give up. However, by persevering through the difficulty, we build mental and emotional toughness. Each time we push through an obstacle, we reinforce our belief in our ability to overcome challenges. This growing sense of self-efficacy not only helps us navigate the current difficulty, but also prepares us for future challenges, making us more confident and resilient with each obstacle we face. Furthermore, obstacles provide valuable lessons that contribute to our personal growth. They force us to confront our limitations, reassess our goals, and refine our strategies. For example, a professional setback might lead us to develop new skills or adopt a more effective approach, while a personal challenge might teach us about the importance of self-care and balance. These lessons are the building blocks of inner strength, as they equip us with the knowledge and experience needed to handle whatever life throws our way. Ultimately, using obstacles to build inner strength is about adopting a mindset of growth and resilience. It's about recognizing that each challenge we face is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more capable. By embracing obstacles as part of the journey, we transform them from sources of frustration into powerful tools for personal development, ensuring that we emerge from each challenge not just unscathed, but stronger and more resilient than before. Transform pain into a lesson of endurance. Pain, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, is an unavoidable part of the human experience. It often arrives unbidden, leaving us vulnerable and overwhelmed. However, Stoicism offers a different approach to pain. Instead of simply enduring it, we can transform it into a powerful lesson in endurance. Pain, when embraced with the right mindset, can teach us about our capacity to endure, adapt, and grow stronger through adversity. By viewing pain as a teacher rather than an enemy, we turn it into a source of strength, resilience, and personal growth. The first step in transforming pain into a lesson of endurance is to change our relationship with it. Typically, our instinct is to avoid or suppress pain, but this approach only prolongs our suffering. Instead, by acknowledging and accepting pain as a natural part of life, we open ourselves to the lessons it has to offer. Acceptance does not mean passivity. It means recognizing that pain, like any other experience, can be a catalyst for growth. This shift in perspective allows us to see pain as an opportunity to build endurance, much like a muscle that strengthens through repeated use. Moreover, pain teaches us about our inner strength and resilience. When we are in the midst of suffering, it's easy to feel weak or defeated. However, every moment that we endure pain, we are proving to ourselves that we are capable of handling more than we thought possible. This realization is empowering, as it builds our confidence in our ability to face future challenges. Each time we endure pain with grace and determination, we add another layer to our resilience, making us better equipped to navigate life's inevitable hardships. Furthermore, enduring pain often brings with it a deeper sense of empathy and understanding. When we experience pain, we gain a more profound appreciation for the struggles of others. This empathy not only strengthens our relationships, but also enriches our character. It allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, offering support and compassion to those who are also going through difficult times. In this way, pain not only teaches us endurance, but also fosters a greater sense of humanity and connection. Ultimately, transforming pain into a lesson of endurance is about embracing the challenges we face as opportunities for growth. It's about understanding that while pain is unavoidable, suffering is optional. By adopting a mindset of endurance, we learn to navigate pain with courage and resilience, emerging stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. In doing so, we turn pain from a source of suffering into a powerful tool for personal development, guiding us toward a life of greater strength and fulfillment. Turn setbacks into a source of inspiration. Setbacks are often viewed as disappointments or failures, but Stoicism encourages us to see them as opportunities for inspiration and growth. Every setback, no matter how frustrating or disheartening, holds the potential to inspire new ideas, motivate renewed efforts, and spark creative solutions. By turning setbacks into a source of inspiration, we transform them from obstacles into stepping stones on our journey toward success and fulfillment. This mindset not only helps us overcome challenges, but also fuels our drive to achieve even greater things. The first step in turning setbacks into inspiration is to embrace the setback as a necessary part of the process. Setbacks are inevitable, especially when we are striving toward ambitious goals. Instead of seeing them as signs of failure, we can choose to view them as valuable feedback, indications that we need to adjust our approach, refine our strategy, or develop new skills. This shift in perspective helps us to stay focused on our long-term goals, even when short-term progress is hindered. By viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth, we remain open to the insights they offer, which can inspire us to try new things and explore different paths. Moreover, setbacks often push us to think creatively and innovate. When our initial plans fail, we are forced to look for alternative solutions and explore new approaches. This process of adaptation and innovation is where true inspiration often occurs. For example, a business setback might lead to the development of a new product or service that better meets the needs of the market, or a personal setback might inspire a new approach to self-care or relationships. By embracing setbacks as catalysts for creativity, we turn them into powerful tools for inspiration and progress. Furthermore, setbacks can reignite our motivation and determination. When we experience a setback, it's natural to feel discouraged, but this disappointment can also serve as a reminder of why we started in the first place. It can refocus our attention on our core goals and values, inspiring us to double down on our efforts and push through the challenges. This renewed sense of purpose and drive not only helps us overcome the setback, but also propels us forward with even greater determination. In this way, setbacks become a source of inspiration that fuels our progress and success. Ultimately, turning setbacks into a source of inspiration is about adopting a mindset of resilience, creativity, and perseverance. It's about recognizing that setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather opportunities to learn, innovate, and grow. By embracing this perspective, we transform setbacks from moments of defeat into moments of inspiration, driving us to achieve our goals with renewed energy and determination. Find creative solutions in the face of adversity. Adversity often strikes unexpectedly, presenting us with challenges that seem insurmountable. While it's easy to feel overwhelmed in such situations, Stoicism teaches us to view adversity as an opportunity to unlock our creativity. When the usual paths are blocked, we are forced to think differently, explore new possibilities, and innovate. By finding creative solutions in the face of adversity, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth and discovery, turning what could have been setbacks into stepping stones toward success. The first step in finding creative solutions is to embrace the challenge rather than resist it. Adversity has a way of disrupting our plans and routines, but this disruption can also be a powerful catalyst for creativity. When things don't go as expected, we are compelled to step outside our comfort zone and look for alternative ways forward. This process of exploration and experimentation is where creativity thrives. By shifting our mindset from one of frustration to one of curiosity, we open ourselves to the possibility of discovering new and innovative solutions that we might not have considered otherwise. Moreover, adversity often reveals hidden strengths and resources that we can tap into to overcome challenges. When faced with a difficult situation, we are forced to think critically and draw on all of our skills, knowledge, and experiences. This process of problem-solving not only helps us navigate the immediate challenge, but also enhances our ability to handle future difficulties. Each time we find a creative solution in the face of adversity, we build confidence in our ability to adapt and thrive, no matter what obstacles come our way. Furthermore, adversity fosters collaboration and teamwork, as it often requires us to seek out new perspectives and ideas from others. When we face a challenge that we cannot solve on our own, we are encouraged to reach out to others for support and guidance. This collaboration can lead to the development of innovative solutions that combine the strengths and insights of multiple people. By working together to overcome adversity, we not only find creative solutions but also build stronger relationships and a deeper sense of community. Ultimately, finding creative solutions in the face of adversity is about adopting a mindset of resilience, resourcefulness, and collaboration. It's about recognizing that every challenge, no matter how daunting, holds the potential for growth and innovation. By embracing adversity as an opportunity to think creatively and explore new possibilities, we transform obstacles from sources of frustration into catalysts for positive change. This mindset empowers us to face life's challenges with confidence and creativity, turning adversity into a powerful tool for personal and collective growth. Use struggles as stepping stones to success. Struggles are an inherent part of any worthwhile journey, whether it's personal development, career advancement, or the pursuit of a dream. While it's natural to view struggles as setbacks or hindrances, Stoicism encourages us to see them differently, as essential stepping stones on the path to success. Each struggle we encounter is an opportunity to learn, grow, and build the resilience needed to achieve our goals. By using struggles as stepping stones to success, we turn challenges into valuable experiences that propel us forward, ultimately bringing us closer to our aspirations. The first step in using struggles as stepping stones is to shift our perspective on what it means to struggle. Often we associate struggle with failure or inadequacy, but this mindset only serves to hold us back. Instead, if we view struggles as necessary parts of the process, we begin to see them as opportunities for growth rather than as obstacles to avoid. Every struggle we face is a chance to develop new skills, gain deeper insights, and strengthen our character. This perspective shift allows us to approach challenges with a sense of purpose and determination, knowing that each struggle is helping us build the foundation for future success. Moreover, struggles provide us with invaluable lessons that contribute to our long-term success. When we encounter difficulties, we are forced to confront our limitations, reassess our strategies, and adapt to new circumstances. This process of reflection and adjustment is critical for growth, as it helps us refine our approach and avoid repeating past mistakes. Each struggle teaches us something new about ourselves, our goals, and the path we are on, making us better equipped to navigate future challenges. These lessons, though hard-earned, are the stepping stones that lead us closer to our ultimate goals. Furthermore, struggles build resilience, which is a key component of success. Success is rarely achieved without setbacks, and the ability to persevere through tough times is what separates those who reach their goals from those who give up. Each time we overcome a struggle, we reinforce our belief in our ability to succeed, no matter the circumstances. This resilience not only helps us push through immediate challenges but also strengthens our resolve for the long haul. By using struggles as opportunities to build resilience, we ensure that we are prepared to face whatever obstacles lie ahead. Ultimately, using struggles as stepping stones to success is about embracing the challenges we face as integral parts of our journey. It's about recognizing that every struggle, no matter how difficult, is a necessary step on the path to achieving our dreams. By adopting this mindset, we transform struggles from sources of frustration into catalysts for growth and progress, ensuring that each challenge we encounter brings us one step closer to the success we seek. Transform resistance into a driving force. Resistance is a natural response to change, challenge, and uncertainty. It manifests as fear, doubt, and hesitation, often holding us back from pursuing our goals or stepping outside our comfort zones. However, within the Stoic framework, resistance is not seen as an enemy to be defeated, but as a driving force that can propel us forward. By transforming resistance into motivation, we turn the energy that once hindered us into a powerful force for progress and growth. This shift in perspective allows us to harness the power of resistance, using it as fuel to achieve our aspirations. The first step in transforming resistance into a driving force is to understand its purpose. Resistance often arises when we are on the brink of significant growth or change. It's a signal that we are pushing against our limits, venturing into unfamiliar territory. Instead of viewing resistance as a barrier, we can choose to see it as evidence that we are moving in the right direction. This mindset shift helps us reframe resistance as a positive force, one that indicates we are challenging ourselves and making progress. By embracing resistance rather than fighting it, we tap into the energy it generates, using it to propel us toward our goals. Moreover, resistance challenges us to clarify our intentions and strengthen our resolve. When we encounter resistance, it forces us to ask ourselves why we are pursuing a particular goal or path. This process of reflection helps us to identify our true motivations and to reaffirm our commitment. If we find that our goals are aligned with our values and passions, the resistance we feel can be transformed into determination. Each time we push through resistance, we build mental and emotional resilience, reinforcing our belief in our ability to overcome obstacles. This resilience becomes a driving force that keeps us moving forward, even in the face of doubt and uncertainty. Furthermore, resistance often sparks creativity and innovation. When our usual approaches are met with resistance, we are compelled to think outside the box and explore new strategies. This creative problem-solving is where breakthroughs often occur. By using resistance as an opportunity to innovate, we not only overcome the immediate challenge, but also discover new ways of thinking and doing that can lead to greater success. In this way, resistance becomes a catalyst for growth, pushing us to explore new possibilities and expand our horizons. Ultimately, transforming resistance into a driving force is about embracing the challenges that come with growth and change. It's about recognizing that resistance is not a sign of weakness or failure, but a natural part of the journey toward success. By harnessing the energy of resistance, we turn it from a hindrance into a powerful motivator, driving us to achieve our goals with greater determination, creativity, and resilience. Embrace obstacles as opportunities to pivot. Obstacles often appear at the most inconvenient times, throwing our plans into disarray and challenging our ability to stay on course. While it's easy to view these obstacles as unwelcome disruptions, Stoicism teaches us to see them as opportunities to pivot, moments that invite us to reassess our direction, adapt our approach, and explore new possibilities. By embracing obstacles as opportunities to pivot, we transform what could have been setbacks into stepping stones for growth and success. This mindset allows us to remain flexible and resilient, turning challenges into catalysts for positive change. The first step in embracing obstacles as opportunities to pivot is to remain open-minded and adaptable. When an obstacle arises, our initial reaction might be to resist the change it imposes or to try to force our way through it. However, this rigid approach often leads to frustration and burnout. Instead, by accepting that obstacles are a natural part of the journey, we can approach them with a sense of curiosity and willingness to explore alternative paths. This openness to change allows us to see the obstacle not as a dead end, but as a prompt to pivot and consider new directions that we might not have explored otherwise. Moreover, obstacles provide us with valuable feedback that can guide our pivot. When we encounter resistance or difficulty, it often signals that something in our current approach isn't working as well as it could. This feedback is invaluable, as it helps us to identify areas where we need to adjust our strategy, refine our goals, or rethink our assumptions. By using obstacles as opportunities to gather feedback and make informed pivots, we ensure that we are continually moving toward our goals in the most effective and efficient way possible. This process of ongoing refinement and adaptation is essential for long-term success. Furthermore, embracing obstacles as opportunities to pivot fosters a mindset of resilience and innovation. Each time we pivot in response to an obstacle, we build our capacity to adapt and thrive in the face of change. This resilience is not just about bouncing back from setbacks, but about using those setbacks to propel us forward in new and exciting directions. For example, a business challenge might inspire us to explore a new market or develop a new product, while a personal obstacle might lead us to cultivate new skills or relationships. These pivots, though born out of difficulty, often lead to outcomes that are even better than what we initially envisioned. Ultimately, embracing obstacles as opportunities to pivot is about cultivating a mindset of flexibility, creativity, and growth. It's about recognizing that every obstacle, no matter how daunting, holds the potential for positive change and new beginnings. By adopting this perspective, we turn challenges from sources of frustration into opportunities for innovation and progress, ensuring that each obstacle we encounter brings us closer to our true goals and aspirations. Turn failures into the foundation for future wins. Failure is often accompanied by feelings of disappointment, frustration, and even shame. However, in Stoicism, failure is not viewed as the end of the road, but rather as a critical foundation upon which future success is built. Every failure provides us with valuable lessons that can guide our future actions, helping us to avoid the same pitfalls and approach our goals with greater wisdom and resilience. By turning failures into the foundation for future wins, we transform setbacks into stepping stones that lead us closer to our ultimate aspirations. The first step in transforming failure into future success is to shift our perspective on what it means to fail. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of our inadequacies, we can view it as an essential part of the learning process. Failure is not an indication that we are incapable, but rather that we are stretching our limits and pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zones. This mindset allows us to embrace failure as a necessary and valuable experience, one that provides us with the insights and knowledge we need to improve and grow. Moreover, failure offers us a unique opportunity to reflect and recalibrate. When we fail, we are given the chance to step back and evaluate what went wrong, why it happened, and how we can do better next time. This process of reflection is crucial for growth, as it helps us identify the gaps in our strategies, skills, or mindset that need to be addressed. By analyzing our failures with a critical yet constructive eye, we can extract the lessons that will inform our future decisions and actions. These lessons, once learned, become the building blocks of our future success. Furthermore, failure builds resilience, which is an essential quality for achieving long-term success. Each time we experience failure and choose to learn from it rather than be defeated by it, we strengthen our ability to persevere through adversity. This resilience is what allows us to keep moving forward, even in the face of repeated setbacks. Over time, this persistent effort pays off as we accumulate the experience, skills, and insights needed to overcome challenges and achieve our goals. By turning failures into a source of resilience, we create a strong foundation that supports our continued growth and progress. Ultimately, turning failures into the foundation for future wins is about adopting a mindset of continuous improvement and growth. It's about recognizing that every setback, no matter how discouraging, holds the potential to teach us something valuable and to bring us closer to our goals. By embracing failure as a teacher rather than a threat, we transform it from a stumbling block into a stepping stone, ensuring that each failure contributes to our future success and fulfillment. Use adversity to solidify your principles. Adversity has a way of testing our convictions, challenging us to stay true to our values when it's most difficult to do so. It's easy to uphold our principles when life is going smoothly, but it's in the face of hardship that our commitment to those principles is truly tested. Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not just a challenge to be overcome, but an opportunity to solidify our principles, reinforcing the values that guide our actions and decisions. By using adversity as a means to deepen our commitment to our principles, we emerge from challenges with a stronger sense of integrity, purpose, and self-respect. The first step in using adversity to solidify our principles is to recognize that challenges are a natural part of life, and that they often present us with moral and ethical dilemmas. When we encounter adversity, we are forced to make decisions that reveal our true character. For instance, financial hardship might tempt us to compromise our honesty, or a relationship conflict might push us to act out of anger rather than compassion. In these moments, we have a choice. We can either abandon our principles for the sake of convenience, or we can reaffirm our commitment to them, even if it makes the situation more difficult. By choosing the latter, we strengthen our principles, proving to ourselves that they are not just theoretical ideals but guiding forces in our lives. Moreover, adversity helps us to clarify and prioritize our values. When everything is going well, it's easy to take our values for granted or to allow them to become muddled by competing interests and distractions. However, when we face a significant challenge, we are often forced to reassess what truly matters to us. This process of reflection allows us to identify the values that are most important and to let go of those that are less essential. By using adversity as an opportunity to refine our values, we ensure that our actions are aligned with our deepest beliefs and that we are living a life of integrity. Furthermore, adversity provides us with the opportunity to practice our principles in real-world situations. It's one thing to talk about the importance of courage, honesty, or compassion. It's another thing entirely to embody those values when faced with a difficult situation. Each time we act in accordance with our principles, despite the challenges we face, we reinforce those values within ourselves. This repeated practice solidifies our principles, making them an integral part of who we are and how we navigate the world. Ultimately, using adversity to solidify our principles is about embracing challenges as opportunities for moral and ethical growth. It's about understanding that true integrity is demonstrated not in times of ease but in times of difficulty. By committing to our principles in the face of adversity, we build a life of greater purpose, authenticity, and self-respect, ensuring that we remain true to ourselves no matter what obstacles we encounter. Transform challenges into stories of triumph. Every challenge we face has the potential to become a story of triumph, a narrative that not only showcases our resilience but also inspires others. Stoicism teaches us that life's difficulties are not just obstacles to be overcome, but opportunities to craft compelling stories of growth, perseverance, and ultimate victory. By transforming challenges into stories of triumph, we turn our struggles into powerful tales that define who we are and highlight our strength, courage, and determination. These stories become part of our legacy, offering lessons and inspiration to others who may face similar hardships. The first step in transforming challenges into stories of triumph is to adopt a narrative perspective. When we encounter a difficult situation, it's easy to get caught up in the immediate discomfort, frustration, or fear. However, by stepping back and viewing the challenge as part of a larger story, we gain a broader perspective. This mindset allows us to see the challenge not as an isolated event but as a chapter in our ongoing journey of growth and self-discovery. By framing our experiences as stories, we can find meaning and purpose in even the most challenging situations, recognizing that every struggle is an opportunity to shape a story of triumph. Moreover, every story of triumph requires a protagonist who faces and overcomes adversity. In our own lives, we are that protagonist. The challenges we encounter test our character, push us to our limits, and force us to grow in ways we might not have anticipated. Each time we confront a challenge with resilience and determination, we build a narrative of strength and perseverance. These stories, when shared, become sources of inspiration for others, showing them that it is possible to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. By viewing our challenges as opportunities to create inspiring stories, we turn adversity into a tool for personal and collective empowerment. Furthermore, transforming challenges into stories of triumph helps us to take control of our narrative. Rather than allowing our struggles to define us, we define them. We decide how the story ends, whether it's one of defeat or one of victory. This sense of agency is crucial for maintaining a positive and proactive mindset. By choosing to focus on the lessons learned, the growth achieved, and the successes gained, we ensure that our challenges contribute to a story of triumph rather than one of failure. Ultimately, transforming challenges into stories of triumph is about embracing the power of narrative. It's about recognizing that the difficulties we face are not just obstacles, but opportunities to craft a meaningful and inspiring story. By adopting this perspective, we turn our struggles into powerful narratives that highlight our resilience, strength, and ability to overcome. These stories become part of our identity, shaping how we view ourselves and how others view us, and leaving a lasting impact on those who hear them. Find empowerment in every obstacle you overcome. Obstacles are a part of life, but they do not have to be a source of frustration or defeat. Instead, each obstacle we overcome can be a source of empowerment, a reminder of our strength, resilience, and ability to navigate challenges. Stoicism teaches us to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow stronger and more capable. By finding empowerment in every obstacle we overcome, we build a foundation of confidence and self-assurance that carries us forward, no matter what challenges we face. The first step in finding empowerment in overcoming obstacles is to shift our perspective on what obstacles represent. Rather than viewing them as impediments to our progress, we can choose to see them as tests of our character and ability. Each obstacle is an opportunity to prove to ourselves that we are capable of more than we thought. This mindset turns challenges from sources of stress into sources of strength, enabling us to approach difficulties with a sense of purpose and determination. By recognizing the growth potential in every obstacle, we empower ourselves to face challenges with confidence and resilience. Moreover, overcoming obstacles reinforces our belief in our own capabilities. Each time we successfully navigate a difficult situation, we strengthen our self-efficacy, the belief that we can achieve our goals despite the challenges that arise. This growing sense of self-efficacy is crucial for long-term success, as it fuels our motivation and perseverance. When we know that we have the power to overcome obstacles, we are more likely to take on new challenges, set ambitious goals, and pursue our dreams with confidence. In this way, each obstacle we overcome becomes a stepping stone toward greater empowerment and achievement. Furthermore, finding empowerment in overcoming obstacles helps us build a resilient mindset. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. However, by focusing on the empowerment that comes from overcoming obstacles, we develop the mental and emotional strength needed to face future difficulties with grace and determination. This resilience not only helps us navigate challenges but also enhances our overall well-being, as we learn to see difficulties as opportunities for growth rather than as threats to our happiness or success. Ultimately, finding empowerment in every obstacle we overcome is about embracing the challenges that life presents as opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. It's about understanding that each difficulty we face is not just something to be endured, but something to be conquered. By adopting this perspective, we turn obstacles from sources of frustration into sources of empowerment, ensuring that every challenge we overcome leaves us stronger, more resilient, and more confident in our ability to achieve our goals. As you reflect on these transformative lessons, consider how they can shape your journey forward. Remember, it's not just about the obstacles you face, but how you choose to rise above them, turning challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. If these insights resonated with you, don't keep them to yourself. Your thoughts could spark a new perspective for someone else on a similar path. Why not share your reflections in the comments below? Your voice matters here, and your experiences could be just what someone needs to hear. And if you found value in this journey, Let's make sure you don't miss out on future wisdom. By subscribing, you're not just clicking a button. You're joining a community dedicated to growth, resilience, and turning life's challenges into powerful stories of triumph. And don't forget to like this video if it sparked even a single idea worth pondering. Together, we can build a stronger, wiser collective, one lesson at a time. So, what's your next move? Let's keep this conversation going. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's continue to rise together.